Okay, so let's talk about that one sari or kurta you have. You know the one. It feels incredibly soft, it flows just perfectly, and it has this beautiful, subtle shine. You absolutely love wearing it. But have you ever stopped to think, what is this actually made of? Well, today we're going to uncover the silky secret behind one of the most elegant fabrics you probably already own. When you feel how smooth it is and see that gorgeous luster, your first guess is probably silk, right? I mean, it's got that same luxurious quality, that graceful fall. But while it looks and feels so much like silk, it's actually something completely different. And its story, it's way more surprising. And that's exactly why it got the nickname artificial silk. You know, viscose was developed way back in the late 19th century because people wanted a cheaper, more accessible alternative to real silk. It kind of democratized elegance, bringing that silky feel to pretty much everyone. So if it doesn't come from a silkworm, where does this silky material come from? Okay, this is where the story gets really, really cool. The journey of this fabric doesn't start on a farm or with an animal at all. It starts in a forest. All right, let's get just a little bit technical for a second. The official term for it is a regenerated cellulose fiber. Now, I know that sounds like something straight out of a chemistry textbook, but stick with me. The key word there is cellulose, and that's the main stuff that makes up the cell walls of plants. So, what does regenerated cellulose even mean? Well, think of it like this. You take a natural plant material, you break it down completely, and then you build it back up. You regenerate it into a totally new form, a fiber. But what plant are we actually talking about? Yep, that's right, wood pulp. This incredibly soft, flowing fabric begins its life as wood from trees. It is just an amazing transformation, right? Taking this tough, fibrous material and turning it into something so delicate you can wear it, from forest to fashion. So, how on earth do you get from a tree to a textile? Well, it's a multi-step chemical process. But an easy way to think about it is like a very, very precise recipe they follow in a factory. It's a perfect example of science meeting industry to create something beautiful. Okay, so here's the quick version of that recipe. First, they treat the wood pulp with chemicals, and that breaks it down into this thick, syrupy liquid. Now get this. This thick liquid is called a viscous solution, which is exactly where the name viscose comes from. Pretty cool, right? Then they push that liquid through tiny little holes, almost like a shower head, into another chemical bath. And poof, it instantly solidifies into long, solid fibers. And finally, those fibers are gathered up, spun into yarn, and then they're ready to be woven into fabric. All right, enough of the factory talk. Let's get to the good part, why we actually choose to wear it. The science is fascinating for sure, but it's the final product, the feel, the flow, and the function that really matters to us. And this really sums up its best qualities. Viscose is just incredibly soft and smooth against your skin. It has a natural sheen, which gives it that really elegant look. And it has a wonderful drape. That's the word we use for how it hangs and flows so beautifully. But there's one property here that's a total game changer, especially for those of us in warmer climates. And that is its absorbency. This is the key. Just like cotton, viscose can absorb a whole lot of moisture. And what that does is it pulls sweat away from your skin, helping you stay cool and comfortable. This makes it an absolutely perfect choice for the hot and humid weather we so often get. So when you put that amazing comfort together with its graceful, fluid drape, you get the ideal fabric for something like a sari. It lets you create these elegant pleats, and the pallu just falls perfectly, all while keeping you feeling great throughout the day. Now, as much as we love it, viscose does have a little bit of a delicate side. It's not a flaw, not at all, just a characteristic you need to know about to keep your clothes looking fantastic. Just think of this as the user's guide. So here's the trade-off. See, while its comfort level is super high, its strength takes a huge nosedive when it gets wet. This is its Achilles heel, really. It's also pretty prone to wrinkling, so you get that amazing softness and breathability, but in return, it just asks for a little extra care. This is the one thing you have to remember. When you're washing viscose, you want to avoid any harsh twisting or wringing. A gentle hand wash is honestly your best bet, or maybe the delicate cycle on your machine. Just being careful with it when it's wet will make your favorite garments last so much longer. And, its usefulness doesn't stop with your wardrobe. Because it feels so silky, it's often used as a lining in jackets and coats. That beautiful drape makes it perfect for curtains and upholstery. And because it's so absorbent and comes from plants, you'll even find it in things like facial wipes and other hygiene products. It is truly everywhere. So the fabric that starts its life as a tree becomes the elegant sari you wear to a wedding, or that super comfy dress you pick on a hot day. It's a remarkable piece of science that's sitting right in our closets. So maybe the next time you get dressed, you'll think about the amazing journey it took, all the way from the forest.